Imagine the drama within the British royal family taking a sudden, heart-wrenching turn. The beloved aunt of Princes William and Harry has suffered a serious injury from a nasty fall, sparking concerns and conversations across the globe. But here's where it gets intriguing, as we delve deeper into her life, revealing ties to scandals and royal romances that most people overlook. Buckle up, because this isn't just a story of an accident. It's a peek into the complex web of aristocratic connections that shaped one of history's most famous figures. Princes William and Harry's aunt, Lady Sarah McCorquodale, age 70, has been recovering from what her brother describes as a really bad fall that occurred back in September. This revelation came from her sibling, Earl Charles Spencer, during a recent appearance on Giles Brandreth's popular Rosebud podcast. In a candid chat, he spoke affectionately about his eldest sister, who has always been known for her spirited personality. Sarah, who's nearly a decade older than me and was always getting into mischief, has this feisty side, he shared. Even now, she's still out riding horses, but she took a terrible tumble just last month and has been in the hospital for quite some time. Adding a touch of humor to the situation, Charles recalled how his sister proved to be quite the challenge for her medical team. "I suspect she was a bit of a handful for the doctors," he joked, explaining that one physician reportedly told her husband, Neil McCorquodale, her partner of 45 years, "She's quite a character, isn't she?" which Charles interpreted as a polite way of saying, "Could you please take her home?" So, who exactly is this enigmatic Lady Sarah? And how does she fit into the royal tapestry? Let's break it down for those new to this world of nobility, making it easy to grasp. Lady Sarah McCorquodale stands out as the eldest sister of the late Princess Diana, and she even had a brief romantic fling with the man who would become Diana's husband, the then Prince Charles. As the firstborn of the 4 Spencer siblings, she comes before Lady Jane Fellows, the late Princess Diana herself, and Earl Charles Spencer, though Sarah tends to stay out of the limelight. She's shown unwavering support for her royal nephews, William and Harry, by attending both their weddings and being there for them in quieter moments. To help paint a fuller picture of her life, think of these as fun facts that highlight her aristocratic roots and personal flair. Here are 5 key aspects. Privileged aristocratic background. Born into a high society family, Sarah received the honorary title Lady in 1975 when her father succeeded to the earldom. For beginners, this courtesy title is a polite way nobles address the daughters of earls, adding a layer of formality to their social standing without being a full hereditary title. Life at the Grand Althorp estate. In 1975, her family relocated to the magnificent Althorp estate, a sprawling property boasting 90 rooms and over 550 acres of private land. Picture this as a real-life Downton Abbey setting, where the Spencers could host grand events and enjoy the countryside, giving Sarah a taste of rural elegance alongside her urban adventures. Urban adventures in London. During her late teens and early 20s, Sarah embraced city life, working in London and residing in an apartment bought by her mother, Frances Shand Kidd. This period allowed her to build independence, networking in social circles, and experiencing the buzz of the capital before her path crossed with royalty. Close, sisterly ties. The Spencer sisters were famously close, often swapping outfits. Sarah was even spotted wearing some of Diana's clothes on multiple occasions. This bond showcased their shared style and deep familial love, a heartwarming example of how siblings can support each other through life's ups and downs. Guardian of Diana's legacy. As the executor of Diana's will, Sarah managed her sister's estate, including the sobering task of shredding confidential documents at Kensington Palace. At the 2008 inquest into Diana's death, she clarified that nothing of historical significance was destroyed, emphasizing her role in preserving Diana's memory with integrity. Now here's where things take a controversial turn that might surprise you. Sarah's short-lived romance with Prince Charles. They first met at the prestigious Royal Ascot party in 1977, when she was 22 and he was 28. As biographer Sarah Bradford recounted in her book Diana Finally the Complete Story, Charles was charmed by Sarah's lively personality and sharp humor, describing how they brought out laughter in each other. But the relationship fizzled out after Sarah spilled some beans in an interview with her journalist pals, Nigel Nelson and James Whittaker. In a 2013 piece for the Sunday People, she revealed telling James that Diana had declared she wouldn't wed Charles even if he were the dustman or the King of England, which Sarah admitted delighted her and prompted her to share it widely. This leak has sparked endless debates. Did it sabotage Charles and Diana's budding connection, or was it just harmless sisterly banter? Some argue it showed Sarah's playful side, while others see it as an early hint of the family tensions that would later unfold. Ultimately, Sarah played matchmaker, introducing her younger sister Diana to Charles. She went on to marry writer Neil Edmund McCorquodale on May 17, 1980, the very year Charles began seeing Diana. Together, they welcomed 3 children, Emily, George, and Celia, building a family life away from the royal scrutiny. What do you make of all this? Do you think Sarah's interview was a harmless joke or a pivotal moment that altered royal history? Should family members be so candid about personal matters? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions and debates.